My first glimpse of garlic popping up through the soil. Oh, so that was a very tired sigh, wasn't it? I've been out in the garden for the first time properly in a couple of weeks because I've had this horrible cold. So anyway, good morning everybody. It is a lovely autumnal morning and I've actually been quite busy and I think I've probably knackered myself out. So I'll tell you what I've been doing over the last while is tidying this end of things. So putting my sticks there for now. I'd like to get them stood up really. That'll probably be a winter job. I've been doing more work on the composting, so I've got a little grey bin there that's full of stuff. I've put this green one now to bed and it is visibly shrinking down, and there I've got a black bag that's full of leaves, and eventually I mean to put it into this grey bin and put that up on the pallet next to it and let that rot down for a while. I started to pick these Christmas potatoes and oh, what a disappointment. 3 plants and just about enough for one meal for 2. Might rethink that for next year. I've got my little herb row there that I will develop next year. Still got tomatoes on the plant. And you see this one is a bit orange, so I'm considering leaving it here while it's still getting the shade and warmth of this wall. And the calendula are doing really nicely, and now the radishes are flowering as well. This is where the garlic has started to pop its head up. And those are for carrot seed heads. I don't know if they'll work or not, but it's worth giving it a go, isn't it really? Maybe I'll come out tomorrow and cut the heads off and see if I can dry them off fully inside. And because that one actually looks quite promising. Who knows? We can only try, can't we? It's always good to experiment with these things. So this bed is just really a hodgepodge of things that's growing. There's not really any more food in here. I mean, I don't really eat nasturtiums. There are plenty of them. But the beans have gone over. The radishes have gone to flower. And the potatoes, like I say, are an enormous disappointment. But you know, hey ho. Next year this will be my potato bed, and I've just planted out a whole load, I think about 35 broad bean plants. I did scatter an entire packet of field beans here, and not one of them has appeared because the mice and the squirrels like them, so I sprouted them and then I've just planted them all out today. So there's a row here. Those are really spares. So there's a row along here and a row along here, and these are my parsnips, which seem to be doing very nicely, and we have little Brussels sprouts growing on there. So I'm hoping that we will have little Brussels sprouts, maybe big fat Brussels sprouts for Christmas. There's some later plants there that are on my windowsill for a bit longer until I find some space to put them. And those are beetroots. The leaves look really nice, so they might be worth eating in a salad. I've just picked a really nice, generously sized courgette from here. And there's another one growing there. So I'm certainly not pulling this up until it's completely died back. Just a little glimpse at the autumnal trees. We had quite a lot of windy weather, so a lot of the leaves are blown off now. But I've got my purple sprouting broccoli up in this paraphernalia apparatus. Heath Robinson, I think, would be proud. And it seems to have worked to stop it from falling over. There's some more broad beans that I've planted out there. If earlier in the video I said Brussels sprouts instead of broad beans, I do apologise. I always get them muddled up. There we have my prize swede. There are a couple of others, so I think we might get some in the winter. It's just that I'm running out of carrots because I've taken to coming up and purloining them for my lunch. Dipped in hummus, they are delicious. And as we go down the slope, there's another area that's been cleared away by my two faithful gardening colleagues. So I've been able to set up those green bags you see in the distance. But I am filling them up with leaves, which is quite exciting. There's one there, and another one there. I've just washed them down this morning, and I think there's room for a fair bit more, but there are still leaves to fall down. So we'll get them nice and full, ready to sit and rot down over the coming year. Anyway, it's just nice to be back out again. I hope you're all feeling well and enjoying this lovely autumnal weather. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy gardening.